Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 Career Mode. Here today on the channel, we're back with our Barcelona modded realism series. This is episode 5. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Ajax in Group B of the UEFA Champions League. We currently lead the table with 6 points, followed by Leipzig in second, Ajax in third, and Olympic Lyon in fourth. Then we play a La Liga match against Deportivo La Coruña on Saturday 23rd. So we've got a midweek match against Ajax, and then we face Deportivo. Sevilla, Getafe still to play, and then November we have a slightly harder fixtures. But we're coming off a victory 4-0 in the last episode against Real Madrid. I recommend going checking that out. And it was only a 1-0 victory against Osasuna. So guys, if you still are enjoying this career series and want to support and see daily episodes continue, the best thing you guys can do is to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series and players you would like me to sign. The January transfer window is still coming up. I'm thinking of maybe bringing back Neymar, let me know in the comments, or maybe signing former MASIA / Barcelona rejects. For example, being Thiago Alcantara, Adama Traore, Icardi, just to name a few. So, we're going to be playing with our second team against Ajax, because we probably need to focus upon, well, La Liga, more importantly. We're kind of safe in the Champions League. We're probably going to go through, but we'll give the second team a run into the squad. Or maybe we can play the first team, because even though I've rotated it, it's actually not too exhausted. No, I've changed my mind. We'll play the first team away against Ajax at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Both teams coming out of the same ideology, of course, so it might be a little bit more difficult than what I could anticipate. Also, La Liga is going to be incredibly tight. We're still trying to make top 3. As long as they do that, I'll be happy. Look, I want to try and win La Liga, but they've brought me in to win the Champions League. I have European pedigree in my managerial blood in this career series. Also, please do take into consideration as well, this is season 3 of the managerial career series, and the first with Barcelona. I've already done 2 seasons prior with United, and this is my first season with Barcelona in season 3. So please do take into consideration players' ages and overall potential and whatnot. So that's why we're not playing as Messi as much, because frankly, he isn't good enough anymore for this difficulty and on this realism mod. So, oh my god, Andre, look at your potential, 89. Well, your overall rating, but your potential's gone through the roof. Holy. Lucas Leiva playing a DM. Promise, Renato Augusto, that's a hipster signing, and Quincy Promise still there. So, still got a lot of good players, but they don't seem to have their modern projects, of course. Frankie de Jong signing for us 3 seasons ago now, and they also don't seem to have Donny van der Beek dominating the midfield. But Champions League is back in the Barcelona Career Series, where you really want to try and go out and win this match, because we can go atop of the, of course, table, which will give us an easier seed in the group. I think how it works, if you finish first, you face second place teams, and vice versa. Obviously in real life there's a little bit of shenanigans that goes about, is probably the best word, an apt word to describe it, because sometimes the top tiers don't perform that well, so you just have to see what side of the group you end up getting. But from my perspective and opinion in career mode, you're always better off the top of the group, just to get that monkey off your back. And if we win here today against Ajax, we're probably going to seal top of the group with 9 points. But to be honest, we're in a pretty tough group. You never know. We've still got to face them against once. So, Lyon we managed to blow away last time around in the United career. However, they actually quite well. Oh, Griezmann. Oh, it's a pen! Oh, he's hit the deck there in the box, but the ref's not going to give it. Yeah, Lyon last time in the Champions League actually progressed with Manchester United instead of Bayern Munich. They got dumped out of the group, so you never know with that type of stuff. Ball in now here. And we'll try and bring things out from the back. De Bruyne here now. Haaland, a lot of players surging forward away at Ajax. It's Usmund who chops. Nice little piece of skill. No. I tried to flick it up over the top. Just to go for a good goal. No, Ajax are going to get a yellow card. Probably for maybe that Griezmann challenge. Usmund. Ball in. Klosterman looking again here. De Bruyne turns his man well. And that's going to be a free kick at the edge of the area on Lucas Leiva, the former Lazio and Liverpool man. Griezmann's probably like my best left-sided free kick taker. 25 yards out. I love this camera angle that they've brought in the mod. Because it makes you, it shocks you and makes it harder to score penalties and free kicks. That was a bad free kick, but penalties are the ones that are a lot easier to score, but they just look a lot cooler. Because that's what the stress would probably do to you. It's really quite reflective of when you get a penalty. Oh, here we go. Usmund here now. Couldn't get that final delivery in. We just need to sort of put Ajax to the sword a bit. We need to not have this tomfoolery, this trickery still going on. Klosterman dropping back. Romero. Oh, yeah. De Jong here now. Laporte. De Bruyne. Haaland. Usmund Dembele. Who chops back. And he scored. It's 1-0. Usmund failed a couple of skill moves at the start, but he's managed to come up there just before the 36. Barcelona, the Catalans lead 1-0 away at the Johan Cruyff Arena. But yeah, he's nearly his, because we've got what's his name? Onana, I can't even remember his name. Ajax's goalkeeper. He's actually probably, like, this is an interesting perspective. He is as high a rate and on the same level 3 seasons in as Courtois. Like, that's crazy. What a career mode pickup he would be. Maybe when he's a bit of a youngster, but I actually don't think he has the height on him to be a top 4 goalkeeper in Europe's top 5 leagues, if I'm being honest. At Ajax he's doing fine, but in this career series, I wouldn't trade him out for Ter Stegen in a heartbeat. I would not do that. Oh, Griezmann there coming in with the tackle. Pogba gets the follow-up, and De Bruyne just gets the flick on. Haaland just wants to go, waiting for the run of Usmund, who's already scored here today. It's Usmund Dembele now. Holds up the ball well, gets the flick off, ball aerially. I'm just trying to skill a little bit more with Usmund to try and create some opportunity, but he's absolutely loving life here against Ajax, and it's Romero to charge forward. Dion, Frankie Dion. Oh, nearly hit the crossbar there. So we're going at half time. Barcelona, the Catalans lead 1-0 against the Dutch. You can never trust the Dutch. Oh, here we go now. De Bruyne, Firpo. My fullbacks have been a little bit quiet in this match. They were definitely one of the reasons why we won against Madrid in the last episode. But Griezmann now is burning the right-hand side. It's Griezmann to keep on going here now. Griezmann to Pogba. Paul Pogba has to shoot, and he scores. The 2 Frenchmen combined. Both French internationals, of course, coming off from winning the World Cup, and now winning 2-0. Griezmann did most of the work, the heavy lifting, the hard yards. Beats 1 and 2. Pogba turns his man and hammers it home for the Catalans. Pogba is scoring a lot more goals from central midfield than what I sort of anticipated for this series. 2-0. Renato Augusto. Brazilian. That was a tackle that the game calculated was a shot there for some reason. It was a very cool sort of I don't know, sort of a hybrid hipster signing. FIFA 12, FIFA 13. When he play? He played in the Bundesliga. I can't remember. He played for Wolfsburg, I think, but he could have very well played for Werder Bremen. I can't remember. Good player, good good skill moves and weak foot, but the main thing is Brazilian, from what I can remember. Nothing like talking about a player that I can't half remember from like 7 years ago. That was like my last reference on Renato Augusto. Griezmann now, doing really well. He's just exhausted there. He's being caught. Although he doesn't have the pace on the wing sometimes, doing those sharp angle turns seem to work on his advantage. Oh, Usman now. We might be away here. We've just got a lot of runners. I like what Kevin De Bruyne did there, but he made his run too difficult for the poor pass from Erling Haaland. Nice. Laporte. De Bruyne. Pogba. Griezmann. De Bruyne here now. Has to shoot. No, gets blocked. Laporte has to win this header against Romero. And he does. And we might... Yeah, just need to bring this one out from defence. Usman. Oh, he's done well to hold that up there. 2-0 so far. It's time to make some substitutions. My team is exhausted. We can bring on Fati. We'll bring on Messi. And we shall bring on Anthony Martial. We'll play him off the right, because I want to try and test out Fati. I'm giving him a bit of a test, because look, you never know, if he scores like a brace every match, he might rival that Griezmann spot. But I like Fati. I like his overall rating in career mode as well at this point. Pogba's away here now. He shoots, and it's blocked. Sometimes when you put in a really heavy weighted shot like that, you can get a favourable deflection. And Ajax, looking at this point, to probably score no more than a consolation goal. They just seem to be going forward really well here. Augusto Promise, back to Augusto. Quincy Promise is dragging this attack. It's Tagliafico, who could be on the move this summer. Only time will tell. Haaland. Pogba. Back to Haaland. There's a lot of space there with Martial. He's unselfishly found Klostermann. Yeah. Wasted in the final third, but we still lead 2-0 against Ajax. They might be in here though. Oh no, they've wasted it. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, it's Neres. Looking to try and switch that one up, Ajax. I don't blame them. Ajax have had their... okay, we've won it back. I was going to say they've probably had more of this fair share of challenges in this late second half now. We might be able to get a late goal here. Messi trying to get the ball up over the top, but it wasn't to be. Oh, good tackle there. They didn't let him sort of go on for it. Last minute substitution. But that could very well be it. Oh no? Yep. Hold that up to Stegen. And that's it. The full-time whistle is blown. We have beaten Ajax away at the Johan Cruyff Arena. We sit atop of our Champions League group stage with 9 points. Okay guys, welcome to the second match of today's video. We face Deportivo La Coruña at home. We currently sit atop of La Liga now by a point. Atletico second, Sevilla third, Real Madrid in fourth. Athletic Bilbao, Sociedad Getafe, and Valencia trying to make that top 8, while Osasuna, Villarreal, Real Betis, and Espanyol hang out in mid-table mediocrity. Granada, although in real life they've qualified for European football, they look to be in the relegation scrap. Son Heung-min is currently La Liga's top goal scorer for Atletico with 8. Fekir for Real Betis, maybe he should be an acquisition we should look at in January, because he is now most definitely La Liga proven through and through. So we should play the second team here now, because my first team is utterly exhausted. So we've got Suarez, we've got Charlie Perez, we have Cucurella, I think it's Cucurella. That's how you say it, I think. Roberto, Verratti, Busquets in the midfield. My defense is probably, like, I'm really happy with. Longley, Umtiti, Siemdu, Alba, Siemdu, yeah, Ter Stegen. We've also got Abe, the Japanese international, and we have Gakpo as well, who is a PSV Eindhoven youngster. He's a bit of a wonder kid, and I guess in this career series, under a previous regime, Barcelona have snapped him up. So we've got a really interesting triple threat substitution on the bench, which is quite cool. So we're going to be playing with the second/youth team, Barcelona B, as it were, La MASIA, as it were, you could say, against Deportivo La Coruña. And it's going to be interesting to see how, like, Suarez performs in this sort of match. I sort of bit the bullet and went for Erling Haaland. He scored, what, like 7 La Liga goals and is dominating in this career series. But does Suarez still got it? Has he still got it 3 seasons in? Welcome to match day 9. To continue our dominance at the top, we need to beat Osasuna. We're playing at home at the custom-modded Camp Nou Stadium. Let's get stuck into them. So they're playing a 3-4-3. Interesting. Anyone I recognise that I should be fearful of? Nope. Not that I can see. Vallejo? Nah, I don't recognise any of these players. Sorry, Deportivo La Coruña supporters. You're a bunch of nobodies. In this, I kid, I just don't even know any of them. That's my ignorance showing. But Barcelona B, La MASIA play in La Liga. Let's get stuck into them. Roberto, even though I like him as a right back, we haven't really got a proper central midfielder. He's probably the second and highest rated player for us to play there. Was Busquets, crikey, he's old. So, yeah, this second team, I really like the defense, because for all intensive purposes and arguably, Samuel, Titi and Longley could realistically play. But I've gone with Koulibaly and Laporte because I personally believe that's my 2 best centre-back pairing. Laporte to bring it out from the back, Koulibaly to be the disruptor and sort of the key central defender, while Laporte can sort of be a little bit more fanciful with his delivery and passes, as it were. But I still think I probably want to try and rebuild this second team a little bit. We'll look in January because we haven't got a crazy amount of funds. But I mentioned this before. I think I want to try and bring back Barcelona rejects. Let me know. Like Adama Traore. Even though he signed for Lyon, we might not be able to get that one done, actually. Thiago Alcantara. Neymar. Maybe there's some other Barcelona boys that still hang about. Romeo from Southampton would be an interesting acquisition, but I think he's too old now, 3 seasons in. He's already old now at the time of recording. Or maybe... who else is a Barcelona player? Bojan's still way too old now. Mtiti. Good tackle. And we're playing Siemdu and Jordi Alba in the fullback position. But I'm interested in this guy, Cucurella, who's actually out on loan in Barcelona in real life. He's shot up in overall rating. He kind of actually reminds me of Griezmann on the left. Although he's Mexican, I do believe. Oh, Suarez there. Yeah, here we go. It's like Corella. Cucurella or Cucurella. I think it's Cucurella. I think that's how I'd say it. I don't know. Let me know. Oh, Deportivo La Coruña score. We're playing with Ter Stegen in goal as well. We're not playing with Neto. We're not rotating that. My defense should be able to deal with that. Ah, Samil Prevjek, whatever his name is. I don't know. Verratti. Yeah. Like, the midfield's poor and isn't quite right for my liking. Busquets playing as a DM 3 seasons in against an up and ready 12th placed La Coruña isn't going to work. Roberto, even though he probably can adequately play central midfield a lot more, he's not an attacking midfielder, which I probably need. And Verratti, although he's got the passing acclimate, I'm always heavily critical on light, weight, and height players in career mode because they just get absolutely abused off the ball. And there's not really you can do to defend it. Yes, it's your own passing and tackling and containing and stuff, but you can't really do too much about the AI just taking the ball off you. And it tends to happen more with the less physically disposed player. Suarez might have scored here, and he has. It's Luis Suarez to bring it back to 1-1 just for the 37th. I was curious to see if he could turn his man there. He still seems to have the agility and, of course, the shooting, and he's brought it back to 1-1. I don't know how long he'd be able to do this in a full season, though. I probably want to try to look to move him on, or maybe give Anthony Martial that perfect second-team spot. But he's drawn away 2 there. Oh! That angle he snapped to, I like it. I like it like that. 1-1 with the second team. Yeah, I really want to just basically... Maybe I should go around hunting some of the youngsters we let go as well. I love if we could get like Xavi Simons in or something, that'd be cool. Roberto, but he's not in FIFA. I don't think. I wouldn't think so. He could be in this mod, I don't think he's in this mod though. Roberto. Oh, good tackle there. Because he's a fullback, realistically. Oh, that's a foul on Suarez. You. Ref. Oh, come on. But they give that one. Only because they didn't give the first. Samuel here now. Perez. Not bad. 2 little cutbacks. Oh, I'll take that. It's Siemdu. What's his name? Siemdu. Yeah. Siemdu. Nelson. Siemdu. I've always just called him Siemdu, but I guess it's not. Semidu. Yeah. Whatever, doesn't even play in the first team anyway. I usually actually sell him for Ricardo Pereira from Leicester because he's a far superior Portuguese right back in my opinion. And he's also got a player face. 2-1. Barcelona B lead at half time. Oh, but for how long? Oh. Ter Stegen now has to fire this one out. Oh, come on, Verratti. I've only got you here for your passing, man. Ball in. Block it. Oh. Far out, that was close. Good opportunity squandered there for Deportivo. Next fixture, Sevilla. That's going to be a really interesting one for next episode because Sevilla, like I said, they're banging on the door for top 3. Ball in. Umtiti deals with it good. Busquets here now. Busquets. Mr. Biscuits himself. Oh. And let's go. Come on. Roberto, go. Suarez. Verratti. Nah. Just gets absolutely slide tackled off the ball as well. Ball inside. Vallejo. That's not the Vallejo from Real Madrid. Okay, let's make some subs. We're 2-1 up, but Deportivo seem to be gaining a lot more dominance on this. So we'll bring in Gakpo. What a weird name. We'll bring in Arbe, and we'll bring on Anthony Martial a little bit later. So Arbe is going to have his first run in La Liga, and Cody Gakpo, the Dutchman formerly from PSV Eindhoven. The Dutch wonder kid is going to be our third choice winger for now. It's Jordi Alba to find Gakpo. Already on the ball, I kind of quite like him. He was quite quick off the blocks there, and I like the look of him. His height and movement look alright. But only time will tell if he's actually a good career mode player. Not bad ball there. And I haven't actually played with Arbe before either, from what I can remember. Verratti keeps on going. Finds Roberto. Suarez. Yeah, that's the problem with Suarez. If he was a little bit younger, 3 seasons ago, Suarez would have released that Arbe there with a nice interception. Roberto doing quite well here. Roberto has to sort of go, but he's been blocked. Trying to get that final ball into the box. Ball in over the top. Samuel with another good interception. Suarez. Samuel. I'm going to try and avoid saying his last time where I can, because you know how funny YouTube can be sometimes. Suarez on the break. Shoots. Can't get the shot away. 2-1. Okay. Yeah, MASIA. Well, we've got someone like Coutinho. Pedri can probably challenge as well. Yeah, let's go with Pedri. I like the sound of him. Pedri. Just to give my youngsters a bit of run, because Anthony Martial is going to play more so throughout the La Liga fixtures. And look, I'll try playing my second team / B team where I can, where I desperately need to. But, oh, wow, that's not bad movement. Because you could really play Pedri off the right if you really wanted to. He's more attacking than Roberto. Oh, Busquets here now. It's Sergio Busquets. 3-1. Okay, I'm really surprised about that. The captain leading Barcelona B. It's Sergio Busquets to put his name on the score sheet for the first time this season. He's such a good, like, DM. A couple of seasons ago, he was so amazing. But in FIFA 20, he's not really usable. And now 3 seasons on, he definitely isn't. But a good goal there by the Spanish central defensive midfielder, Paul Pogba. For all his intensive purposes in the first team, is his replacement. And I guess sort of Frankie de Jong is the Iniesta, while KDB is maybe the, I don't know, the Xavi, I think, or vice versa, maybe. You can make probably a decent argument for either one. Yeah. Deportivo have really given up here now. We might get one last opportunity here. Depends if we waste it. Busquets. No, couldn't quite get onto it. But that's it, guys. 3-1 was the scoreline. And unfortunately, I'm going to end this one here. Stay tuned for more daily FIFA content on the channel Simpzy. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce